The answer is simple. He legally couldn't. The Epstein files were sealed under court order and could not be released until January 2024. When that deadline arrived, roughly 950 pages from the Giuffre v. Maxwell civil case were unsealed because a judge ordered it, not because any president demanded it. But those weren't the FBI's investigative files. Those remained locked away, and releasing them required an act of Congress. Here's where it gets important. Biden maintained traditional separation between the White House and the Department of Justice. Unlike his predecessor and successor, he didn't involve himself in DOJ decisions. We have no reason to believe he even knew what was in those files, and that was by design. Presidents aren't supposed to interfere with ongoing investigations or use the DOJ as a personal tool. Throughout 2024, several Democratic members of Congress repeatedly called for legislation to release the files. But the House was controlled by Republicans, and Speaker Mike Johnson refused to bring it to a vote. Fast forward to 2025. Trump's back in office, and suddenly there's momentum. Thomas Massie and Ro Khanna push a discharge petition. But there's a problem. They need 218 signatures, and they're one vote short. That vote belongs to Adelita Grijalva, who won her election on September 23rd. Mike Johnson refuses to swear her in for 50 days, the longest delay in over a decade. Finally, on November 12th, mounting pressure forces him to act. 6 days later, Congress passes the Epstein Files Transparency Act 427-1. Trump signs it, giving the DOJ until December 19th to release everything. The deadline passes. Less than 1% gets released. The DOJ announces over 1 million more documents exist and claims they need a few more weeks. It's now been nearly a month. Over 99% of the files remain hidden, in clear violation of federal law. Is that Biden's fault too?